everybody, welcome back to the brand new video. It is yet another new release of Series 2. This is a special one. It's an exclusive. This is one that you're going to have a little bit of trouble finding. It was only available at Fanaticsfest, New York City. You can see the Fanaticsfest logo right there. Don't get this confused with the Fanatics exclusive boxes. So there's at least 3 blasters that we know of. There's the regular blasters, which would look like that without that logo. Then you got the Fanatics blasters, which look like this. And then, of course, now we're having the Fanatics Fest blasters. And I've heard that these are the quote-unquote the best blasters ever. That's what I was told. I was told there's a lot of hits coming out of these blasters, a lot of numbered cards, and a high rate of autographs and relics. Maybe we'll pull upwards of 4 or 5 autos or relics out of here combined. Maybe 2 autos, 2 relics, or whatever. We'll see. But it'll be fun to check it out and see what we can find. Now, if you're talking about price point, I do not know what these sold for at Fanatics Fest, but I did buy them on the secondary market. I'll tell you what I paid for them. I paid about $90 a box. So that is, honestly, that's about the price of what the hobby boxes of Series 2 pre-sold at. Of course, now they're more. I think the Series 2 boxes are up to $135 a piece on Dave and Adams and a lot of those other sites like Blowout Cards. But let's go ahead and take a look at these and see if they are indeed the best blasters ever from Fanatics Fest. So thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Glad to have you along on this Tuesday. I'd like to remind you that we'll be live tomorrow. We're back on Whatnot Wednesday afternoon, late afternoon, probably starting around 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. or so, somewhere there, 5 to 6. We'll be live for 6-7 hours. So come on by and check us out. Now let's get into this. Here we go, the Fanatics boxes. It looks just like a regular Series 2 box. The difference is it has this logo there. There's 84 packs, or 84 cards in a box. 7 packs, 84 cards, 12 cards per pack, just like the regular blasters. The Fanatics exclusive blasters have 108, so those have more cards. These aren't giving you extra cards, but they've got this special Fanatics logo on. Let's see. Chris has the first 2 boxes, so here's your first box, Chris. Of course, they couldn't just get rid of the Stars of MLB for us just for Fanatics Fest. Like, man, we could get rid of those. That would be a win. But I'm interested to see how many numbered cards and how many hits will qualify, quantify a hit or whatever as an auto or a relic. Let's see how many we find. All right, so I'll tell you what, if we don't get a single numbered card, at the very least, in each of these, it'll be a letdown at $90 a box. So far, nothing for Chris. You have the Series 2 base checklist here. We've looked at this set so much the last 2.5 weeks, so we know who's in here. The base checklist is weak. Just looking for hits right here. There's Kevin Alcantara on the 1990 card right there. And we'll see if we can get a hit here. Here's something upside down. It is going to be just a regular rainbow foil. The Fanatics exclusive boxes with the white logo, those have the special Topps foils in there. Here's a Tatis. This is our first numbered card. It's a blue foil. It's numbered to 150. So there's 1 numbered card. Let's keep track at home. How many numbered cards out of 10 blasters are we going to find? Another foil. It's a good one right there. Hai Song Kim. And that is a pretty sick card right there. Is that one of the Liberty foils? I think it might be. Statue of Liberty. I can see the logo there is a little bit different. You see the Statue of Liberty in the background. So that is a nice hit right there. So take a look at this. It's a pretty big hit. Hai Song Kim is literally the best rookie in many people's books right now. I checked his stats the other day. He's hitting 381. And it's the Liberty foil right there. Very nice. I have to go back and look at that other foil. That card I called a rainbow foil might also be a Liberty foil. Let me go back and see real quick. Where was that? Nope. The Miguel Amaya was just a regular one. So a nice Liberty foil right there. Statue of Liberty for Chris. That's a good hit right there, Chris. 1 numbered card, 1 Statue of Liberty foil. And here's your second box. Chris with a grand total of 2 boxes in this video. I don't know what else is out there for Series 2. I think we've pretty much covered everything now, haven't we? We just did the Megas and the Super Boxes this past week as those just came out. We did 100 silver packs. I think we've covered every single configuration. Now, it being July 1st, we're just looking forward to Chrome coming out on July 23rd. That's the next big release. Of course, Dynasty has come out too, but I'm not going to pay $2,000 for one card for Dynasty. I don't even know if I could sell those boxes. All right, here's box number 2. Again, $90 per box, and we're going to have something here, Swinging for the Stars. Really nice. This is a special exclusive with, what is that, the Brooklyn Bridge in the background? Topps Chrome Swinging for the Stars. That's pretty great right there. And if anybody wants to comp these out in the comments and let me know what the Mookie Betts, the Haesung Kim go for, would love to know, because those are probably going to be worth more than your just run-of-the-mill numbered base card. Here we have 3 in a row. We've got another Liberty foil. It's going to be Javier Sanoja, the Statue of Liberty in the background. Kind of tough to see, but a nice one. Yeah, these are pretty nice boxes. Definitely. I wish that the regular boxes were like this, but of course I wouldn't want to pay $90 per blaster box. But so far, so good. No hits yet. There's a Adam Kloffenstein. It's just going to be a purple. It's not numbered. We'll still get it sleeved up for Chris. And we'll see what else we got. Ezekiel Tovar on the 1990 Topps card. Roki, we pulled a almost $4,000 card of Roki last night. And we've got 2 right here. 2 stars of MLB. Back-to-back. Little bonus right there for Chris. So, Chris, congrats on the couple Liberty foils. And now Neil is up next. Neil's got 1. Let's try it out, Neil, and see what it can do for you. Just bought my tickets, by the way, for tonight's game. That's why I'm trying to get this filmed early tonight. Going to see Paul Skeens. Taking the whole family along. Hopefully the rain doesn't come back. It rained basically all day today. Fingers crossed. Hopefully Skeens can get a win and the Pirates can stay on their hot streak. They swept the Mets. They won last night against the Cardinals. I will say that if there's one team that is Paul Skeens' kryptonite, it's the Cardinals. I don't have the numbers. I've not looked at the numbers, but I would bet you out of every Major League team that he's faced, he's done the worst against the Cardinals. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens. See if he is adjusted. All right, Neil, here we go. I think I see an orange foil or saw an orange foil peeking through as I was opening these packs for you. Let's see. There's another one. The Liberty. There you see the there you go. That's the best probably view of the Statue of Liberty in the background of Jairo Iriarte. So it looks like we get one of those Statue of Liberty cards per box. I like those. Something different. And nothing yet besides that Liberty foil. Still no relics or autos or big cases. Here's one, and it is going to be an orange. It's Shane Bieber to 25. The Liberty foil to 25. Very nice. We'll take it. I lost track of how many numbered cards we're at right now. I think that might be 2. And then we've got another Liberty card. Man, there was 3 in that box for you. Michael Harris on the Liberty foil. 3 of them. How many did Chris have numbered? He had... The Star of MLB was great. Just the 1. But a couple nice inserts right there, which could be worth some decent money. So, Neil, thank you very much. Next up, we got Bradley. Bradley Kenneth Jackson coming in here at spot number... What is this? Box number 4. No hits yet. No autos or relics. But loving the Liberty foils. I also have a couple extra of these boxes left over that I'll be putting into the Whatnot breaks here and there on Wednesday night. And this week, we've got a double dose, Wednesday and Thursday. We're not going to go live on the 4th of July. A lot of days, a lot of weeks, in fact, all summer, I've been going live every Friday. But not this Friday. The 4th of July, we're going to be spending it with our family. And hopefully you can too. I don't want anyone to choose between watching a break and spending time with their family or watching fireworks. So we will move our big 4th of July shindig up on Whatnot to Thursday. I'm going to give away $500. It's kind of like the thing I've been doing over there. For holidays, we did one for Memorial Day, Father's Day. Let's do one for the 4th of July. All you have to do is buy a spot in the break. One up with just any of our breaks to be eligible for that. There's an Aqua. Kyle Stowers, not numbered. I'll still sleeve it up for Bradley. Nothing really at all yet. Here we go. Garrett Cole on the home field advantage for you. Very nice. So we are seeing a pretty good output here. Another Liberty foil Nolan Gorman right there. Take a look, Statue of Liberty in the background. And Cody Bellinger upside down, star of MLB. A couple more cards here. So this one also with a hit with the Garrett Cole home field advantage and the Liberty foil. So Bradley, thank you very much. Moving on to our next box, we got Corriente coming up. Let's see what we can find here. In this next one, one box here. Still, including this box, we do have 6 boxes remaining. We've opened 4 so far. I always like, whenever I do any sort of preview video, unless it's super expensive, and I know that I'm only going to be able to sell maybe 1 or 2 boxes, I always like to do a little bit of a larger sample size. So we're doing 10 of these blasters here. All right, here we go with this next one. We're going to start things off. Maybe, nope, I was thinking maybe that's a foil, a Liberty foil. It's going to be the Aqua foil, not numbered. Kind of weird that some of these cards are going to be upside down, some of the papers. It's always a big personal pet peeve when that happens, when there's non-hits that are flipped. Here we go with a couple here. It's going to be Julian Aguilar. Nothing too crazy, just a regular foil. Out of 50 on the Liberty. Gold foil right there. So we'll take it. Out of 50. And we've got a thick relic here. It's going to be a J-Rod auto. A J-Rod Orange City Connect autograph for Corriente. How about this? The Fanaticsfest boxes, I've heard there's really nice hits in here. So far, we've pulled home field advantage. We've pulled a bunch of these Liberty foils, and there you go. That is why these boxes do cost what they cost. It is numbered to 25, Julio Rodriguez, the City Connect Relic Auto. That is really nice right there. Congratulations on that one. That's a big hit. Yeah, you're probably not going to find that one in a regular blaster box. That's for sure. There's another one of the Statue of Liberty foils. A couple of those in this box. What a great box. And we still have, 5 more to go. Let's continue on with this. I was hoping we'd get at least an auto or 2 or 3 in here. Coming up next, we got Steven. Steven B has 2 of these boxes. Let's go. See if we can get another big-time auto here. Be nice to see a big name like a Paul Skeens. Shohei Ohtani would be freaking fantastic. You figure Fanaticsfest, we're not going to be putting David Festa autos in here and stuff like that. They're going to be putting big names in these boxes. I do know that there also are Fanaticsfest hobby boxes. Yeah. They're almost $500 a piece, though. So I don't know if I want to do that, but potentially we might be taking a look at those too. $500 for a Series 2 hobby box, but it's a Fanaticsfest hobby. That's the other variation of these out there. All right, so in this first box for Steven, we're going to have just a regular silver foil right there in this first one. And another autograph heating up. Steven with a Kyle Manzardo 1990 Topps on-card auto. Second-year card right there. Very nice. We are 2 for our last 2. Yeah, I was told that there's a lot more autos and hits in these Fanatics boxes. You got to grab some. And then the first 4 had nothing, but now we're going. We've got a Duke Ellis Liberty foil, and right behind it, Javier Sanoa. That's a gold foil. So Steven starting out his boxes very well. And we're not done yet. He's got a whole other box and probably about 2 packs worth left in my hand. Got Junior Caminero right there. And the George Springer Stars of MLB. Kind of a weird choice. Springer is kind of on the decline right now, getting into his late 30s. Hasn't been really great for a little while. All right, Steven, here is your second box. Can you hit another? Can we go 3 in a row? Let's see. Trying for a second autograph here. We've got 3 more boxes left to cover. let's see what we can do. All right, Steven. Yeah, these boxes definitely are fun. They're fun to open. Kind of feels a little bit, there's Will Wagner. Kind of like a version of maybe Breaker's Delight. I mean, there still is a good bit of base cards, but it kind of has that feel to it, sort of. Breaker's Delight, you just get a few refractors, and then you get some numbered cards and autographs in there. It's pretty nice. If you just only care about the hits, you don't care about the base. It kind of has a little bit of that feel to it. This next box here is going to also give us a hit. It's going to be a Manny Machado. Home field advantage Machado right there. So, I mean, if you're going to get a home field advantage every 3 boxes, that's pretty freaking awesome. That's our second one in now 7 boxes. And we'll see if we got anything else in this last pack worth here. And doesn't look like, oh, we do have a Parker Meadows. It's going to be the Liberty foil. There's the Statue of Liberty in the background with the New York City skyline in there as well. So, Steven, thank you very much. Congrats on your auto and your hits. And now we're down to our last 3 boxes. They're all going out to Corey. So, Corey, best of luck to you. And before I rip open Corey's 3 boxes, I'll remind you, come on by and join us on Whatnot tomorrow and Thursday. It's the only 2 shows this week. We will only be live Wednesday and Thursday. We'll come back on Sunday, but this week, we're off yesterday. We're off tonight. I'm going to see Paul Skeens tonight. We'll be live tomorrow. We'll be live on Thursday for the 4th of July special, and we'll give away $500 cash. Or, if you don't want to take the PayPal, I will also give you a product. The last winner was Jerry, and Jerry chose, instead of the $500 cash, he won this on Father's Day, he chose a Bowman Jumbo box, which is like $540 some. So we can also send you cards if you'd rather. So maybe you say, hey, Jabs, you know what? I don't want the $500. Just send me your Chipper Jones and some other cards, you know. That card that I pulled the other week, which I'm still looking for a home for. But, yeah, come on by. If you haven't signed up for Whatnot yet, sign up using this link, and you'll get $5. Check that. You'll get $15 off. It also helps me, too. I'll just tell you straight up. When everybody that signs up, when you sign up using this link, I get $5 in Whatnot cash that I can use. I've been saving that up for a big PC card eventually, maybe at the end of the year. I'll flush out that account and maybe get a nice, I don't know, maybe a nice Paul Skeens auto or something with that. So come on by. Use this code, though, to sign up before joining. And if you'd like to sell your own cards, use this link to become a seller. Use this link right here or scan the QR code, and you will get up to $150 in bonus in matching funds. You go live, you make sales during the first week. Whatnot will match whatever you sell up to $150. It's free money. And everybody loves free money. All right, so here's Corey. Let's see what we can do for Corey Jackson. Kojaks right here, who also, you might recognize that name because he's got a couple Barry Bonds autos in his collection that we pulled for him about 2 weeks ago when this product came out. We pulled him the Barry Bonds 1990 Topps Pirates All-Star Auto. And then in the very next box, insane, right? In the very next box, we pulled the exact same card again, the Barry Bonds 90 Topps Auto, except it was the 1 of 1. So let's see, maybe we'll pull you another Bonds Auto here or something great. Let's see what we can do here for Kojaks. Hoping for at least maybe a couple numbered things, maybe a couple more of these case hits. There's a nice Mookie Betts. It's the Liberty foil right there. That's a good one. Mookie Betts is a good name, so that'll have a little bit of value to it. It's not like it's some random no-name like Andrew Monasterio. And we've got something here. Is that going to be Griffin Conine? It is going to be a Griffin Conine auto. So, Corey, with the rookie auto, you might remember Jeff Conine, the Barbarian from the Marlins. This is his son, Jeff Conine's son, Griffin Conine. It is also numbered out of 50. So, the autos strike again. That is now 3 autos in 8 boxes. How about that? How about those odds? There's a Jordan Walker. So, roughly 1 in every 2-point-something boxes, we're hitting an autograph. That's freaking insane. Yeah, that's why these are $90 a piece. And the autos that we've been finding, they've been decent names. And let's see what else we can find. The J-Rod, definitely the best one by far. But we still have 2 boxes left. Be nice to get 4 autos out of 10 boxes. Here's box number 9. And I thank everybody for joining us once again. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here. I'll have to make some shorts for today as well for the people that just like the short form content, which seems to be a good bit of people. Those shorts, people do watch those. So let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Box number 2. Starts of MLB. Just, if I have one request, the very bare minimum, can we just not flip them over next year tops or an update? Just stop flipping them over like they're hits. Here's an out of 50. It's a good one. Jackson Chorio, Rookie Cup. And it's a Liberty foil gold to 50. Another nice hit right there. That's great. So Kojaks, congrats on that one. And how about another one? Chris Bryant, Liberty foil. So we got some good ones for Corey. And we'll see if there's anything else here at the bottom of this box. And it was Ross that told me these are the best blasters ever. And he's right. I mean, I can't remember blasters that have ever been this good. There's been some great blasters in the past. Usually it's like 2025 Bowman has been very good. In the past, we had really good luck with 2023, 2024 Bowman. And we said they're really good because we were averaging maybe one numbered card per box. And also, we were averaging one auto every 5 boxes. Well, this is beating that. I mean, even if we don't get an auto here, we're still averaging an auto every 3 1/3. So here we go, last box. Oh, got a Ben Kasperius foil right there. And it's taking the spot of the freaking Stars of MLB. I love that. One less Star of MLB card for us. Let's see if we can get one more auto here on our way out the door. Austin Gomber is going to start this next one off. Luis Angel Acuna is in there twice for some reason. That's weird. There and then there again. Kind of a little collation. Another Luis Angel Acuna. It's a Mets box. Juan Soto. How about a couple Juan Sotos? So they're sticking those in. There's the Ben Kasperius, Liberty. And, man, hoping for an autograph. Sandy Koufax auto would be awesome. Nothing in this pack. Another Luis Angel Acuna. 4 in one box is pretty wild. Out of 25 right here. Tyler Fitzgerald, and it's a Liberty. Doing the jump throw right there. The Liberty orange foil to 25. Yet another numbered card. That's a nice one. I'd like to get something else to go with it, though. Being super greedy, I'd like to see another auto or maybe a home field advantage. And it's coming down to the last pack. Teoscar Hernandez, and last card's going to be O'Neal Cruz. So there you have it. That is the Fanaticsfest boxes. Not to be confused with Fanatics. Again, there's Fanatics boxes. These ones go for about 50 on eBay or so. The ones I just opened go for about 90 plus. So there's a difference. Fanatics versus Fanaticsfest. What you just saw was Fanaticsfest, and it's probably the best boxes, the best blaster boxes out there that you can get. So thank you very much for watching. Again, come on by and check us out on Whatnot tomorrow and Thursday. And again, all you have to do is come on by on Thursday, even if you just buy one spot in the break, or you don't even have to buy anything, you just watch. But we're giving away $500. So come on by for the 4th of July special on July the 3rd. And also check us out tomorrow on Wednesday, Whatnot Wednesday. So thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you all later. Good night, everybody.